So I've got a couple more days in Israel. I'm walking down Tel Aviv beach in the evening now. So with only a couple more days, I'm starting to think about what I can expect returning back to the UK, what's going to be going on there. The big event next month is obviously the King's coronation. That will certainly be plastered all over the media for a number of days and weeks. There'll probably be some Meghan and Harry drama thrown in, which is something to look forward to. My view on the monarchy is, I suppose like with a lot of topics, it's quite nuanced. Generally you always get two groups. You get people for and against. You get people that adore the monarchy, stand out in crowds for hours to see, carriages go past or whatever. And then you get people that hate it and want it abolished and just think it's archaic. And yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. I think when things last centuries, I think they demand a certain level of respect because so few things do last that amount of time, right? Many things don't last decades, let alone centuries. So when something lasts that long, I think you have to kind of think about how it's managed to survive that long, and I suppose cherish it in a way that you wouldn't if you just started it up and didn't really think it was going to last that long. But you would think in modern society that you would be able to get the benefits of having this like national symbol and this representation of the nation state without it like leaking through into parts of society that it just shouldn't, right? Even in modern times, you get this sense that when a society is built around a monarchy, there's still like this court, there's still servants, there's still media that is totally obsessed with like drama in the royal family, and it just means that like other parts of society just get completely ignored at the expense of following like whatever Harry's up to in California or whatever. And that is, I see that as a massive downside, because countries that don't have the monarchy are able to focus on more interesting things, right? If you turn the TV channel on, they're not discussing who took Prince Harry's virginity. They're discussing, national, here in Israel, national defense, technology, even politics is much better than the royal family, because at least they have to get elected, and at least the good ones are trying to implement policies that help the people of that country. With the scurrilous gossip of what's going on to Harry and Meghan, it's just completely pointless. So yeah, ideally you would minimise the extent to which royalty damaged other parts of society while still maintaining it. But it does tend to leak out and get so much more attention than it should. And in addition to that, the new king, there's concern that the new king will be a lot more interventionist into political matters in a way that the late Queen wasn't. He has very strong views, left-leaning, climate change alarmist type views. He seems to be very pro-EU. So people on the right are obviously concerned that they'll take a different stance to the Queen and actually push discourse leftwards. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that is ideal in any way. When he's not elected, and I think he should follow what the late Queen did through her long reign. But we will see what he does. I'm sure there will be other things going on in the country, but I think that's probably going to be the main event next month.